All right, well, the next guy we're going to have up here is a guy you all know by reputation, most likely, some by person. We all know him, we all love him. He is active in theater and captain of the swim team, and he's planning on attending UNM in the fall, where he's going to study biomechanics. He was also chosen as the mayor's top teen for the city of Las Cruces. He was a Rotary Student of the Month and has been given numerous hours of community service as a youth ambassador for the National Tourette's Association. I introduce to you now Mr. Joseph Ortiz.
Oh my God. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was all right until I saw my face on this big thing here, and now I'm just a wreck. I have no idea. Wonder if this will, no, I'll just leave it on. You know, I've dreamed about this since I just came to high school, since I was a freshman. I've dreamed about being up here and being able to talk to you guys, and dreamed about showing you guys how great I am, how great you all are. You know what? I'm gonna show you how great I am. Only last week I murdered a rock. I injured stone. I hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick. I'm gonna show you how great I am. Last night, I cut the light off in the bedroom and hit the switch. I was in bed before the room was dark. I'm gonna show all you how great I am. I've wrestled with an alligator. I've tussled with a whale. I've handcuffed lightning and I've thrown thunder in jail. Today's all about greatness. And that was a quote by Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest athletes of all time. A man who was not born that way, but a man who achieved everything in the world because of a special kind of stubbornness. An unwillingness to believe that he was anything but the best. And you know, that kind of self-assurance, it's such a rare thing to find, and that's really unfortunate. Because in my 4 years at Las Cruces High School, I've seen some of the greatest minds who will ever walk the earth. I've seen students who will win Nobel Prizes. I've seen athletes who will shatter world records. I've seen Pulitzer Prize-winning authors, world-saving economists, politicians who will give the earth peace, and musicians who will rock Shea Stadium so hard that John Lennon will be throwing up devil horns from his grave. And you know, all of us can be great. Muhammad Ali didn't have any extra muscles. Hemingway didn't have a bigger brain. Killers don't have, supersonic hearing. But we put these people, these rock stars, these athletes, on a pedestal above ourselves. I'm here to tell you not to do that. Because if you take away that image and you look behind the green curtain of celebrity, you see that those men and women are no different than any of us. And they started in the exact same place that we did. Packed into a basketball stadium, wearing robes that didn't fit us right, regretting wearing the heels Mr. Handy warned us about. Looking at some of you right here. Think about someone great. Someone who you consider to be a hero, a master of their art. An author who made you start writing, a football player whose poster has been in your room since you were 8 years old. Maybe even a student who gave the best commencement speech. You guys are too much. Every single one of those people were right here. They were all nervous, and they were all stressed out, and they were all one of us. I've been hearing this expression a lot lately, and to be honest, it's a little frustrating, High school is the best 4 years of your life. What? Saying that is like saying that the first page of a book is the best page of the whole story. Sure, it's fun. The first page, it grabs your attention and it sets a scene. But sometimes that scene isn't too great. Everyone has a curveball that they have to face in life. Some people face it young. Some people face it as young men and women Some of us when we're middle-aged, but every single one of us is going to have an obstacle that we must overcome. A pit we must crawl out of, a mountain we have to climb. And as every author knows, it's not the hero's setting. It's not the first page, but it's the hero's journey that makes a character great. Having to look failure and defeat in the eye and still coming out on top, that's what will make every single one of us great. Thank you, Mr. Hendy. Thank you, Ms. Paz and Mr. Chavez. Thank you, teachers and administrators alike. Thank you, senior class. You've done such a wonderful job. But high school is not going to be the best 4 years of my life. Classmates, friends, do not let high school be the best 4 years of your life. Because we have so many hundreds of pages to write. So many chapters and books and trilogies and sagas. So many challenge to bests. So many people to meet. So many characters to develop. This experience, this universal trial, this crucible that is high school, is just the exposition to the grandest and most beautiful and most moving novel that has ever been written. And I'm telling you all this not to stroke your egos, as if some of you even needed it. I'm not here to torture you. I'm not here to be one last person who likes the sound of his own voice that you have to sit through before you're finally free. What I'm here to do is, I'm here to beg you to believe in yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself, believe in me, because I believe in all of you. Take some of that stubbornness. Take some of that just bottled arrogance that so many great people have, because that's what it takes. That's what it takes to make it. When we get out there into the real world, doors will be shut in our faces, rosters will be posted without our names, manuscripts will be tossed in the trash without a second glance. But I beg you to know in your hearts that those people are wrong. You are the best. You are the best. So many of you deserve to be seen and to be heard because I have seen you and I have heard you. And I could not be more proud to graduate with all of you amazing people. And thank you. And to those of you who almost didn't come here today, those of you who had a less than glamorous high school experience, those of you who learned the hard way that this isn't ABC Family, if you take anything from this speech, let it be what I'm going to say now. No story has ever been told without conflict. No hero has ever had it easy. Heroes are forged in fire. Heroes are born in blood. They are shaped in sweat, and they are trained in tears. If Hercules had never had to complete the 12 labors of Eurystheus, he would just be, some strong man you'd never heard of. If Batman's parents hadn't been killed, he would just be, boring rich guy. So no matter what you've had to overcome, no matter what life has slapped you in the face with, no matter how many times it seems like you're drowning in these problems that you can't fix, you're here now. You're so strong because of it. Be proud of who you are. Champion yourself, because you know what? You are Batman. Every single one of you. You're Batman, and you have the power to save the world because your story might not have such a happy beginning. But that doesn't make you who you are. It's the rest of your story. It's what you choose to write. It's who you choose to be that makes you great. So let me ask you, who are you? That's right. And I know who we are. I know who we are. We're the Senior Wolfpack. Class of 2013, graduating class, thank you so much. I love all of you. I'm a Bulldog and I'm an American, yeah!